I'm very used to taking L's. You know, I've taken so many L's, it's like, you know, a Welsh town, you know, with a few W's in. Do you get that? Like, you know, the weird kind of Welsh towns. My name's Asim Chaudhry. I was from Series 6, and this is my ultimate Taskmaster episode. All right, let's start. Okay.
This week's prize category is the most thought-provoking thing. The person whose thing provokes the most thought from you, Greg, will get a maximum 5 points. And at the end of the show, the person with the most points across the episode will take home 5 thought-provoking things. It's simple, but also exciting, like
Quite long-winded, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
That's him.
Right, so do you believe that everyone's got a doppelganger? Can I just start off by saying that the trim, the haircut, is diabolical. I think I was in an awkward kind of dystopian, kind of butch lesbian character. I think I was trying to play there. I had kind of like a Shoreditch samurai thing going on, because obviously I had my ponytail for Chubuddy G. But I think for Taskmaster, I was like, oh, it looks a bit scruffy on the side. So I had this bit shaved and this bit gelled down with a disgusting rat tail on the back. So I don't know what I was going through, but it was a very confusing look for me. So that was my first kind of reaction. Disgusting.
So my mate was in LA and he went into like this restaurant and there was a painting of this Iranian prince from like the 17th century, and this is my doppelganger.
Here we go. Not bad.
Yeah, that was a true story. My friend was in LA and he sent me that picture, and it really does look like me. And so much so that I was like, well, maybe, you know, I should do a DNA test, because, you know, my family are from Pakistan and obviously originally India. But I thought there must be some kind of, you know, I was trying to be a bit more exotic. There must be some Persian in my, you know, in my bloodline, what's it called? Mesopotamia. That's not the right word. But, you know, something a bit more exotic than just being plain old Pakistani. You know, I did the DNA test. And yeah, it was 99% Pakistani. So I basically paid 80 quid for someone just to call me the P word, which I can get for free, just going out in some kind of dodgy areas.
In last place with 1 point
is
Asim.
Oh, come on! I don't think Greg was harsh on me. I think my kind of the dynamic that me and, you know, Papa G, Greg had, was that I was basically licking his arsehole, making sure there was not one speck of shit on his arsehole, you know, just really giving him a full MOT down there, in hopes of getting points. Now, I don't think he likes that. I actually learned through the years of knowing Greg and, you know, working with him and seeing other contestants on there. Like, I think Greg likes to be treated like shit. You know, he's a sub, I think. He's a bottom, right? It wasn't the right approach, and I think that's why I got some low points. But he had a soft spot for me. But he also knew that I wouldn't take it personally. I knew I wasn't going to win. You know, I never win anything, but I make sure that I'm memorable and I leave a little mark on the world, you know?
Alex.
Hello, Asim.
How are you all?
We're all well, thank you, Tim.
Something wrong with that mirror.
Tim. Such a weird and wonderful man.
Tell the Taskmaster you love him in the most meaningful way.
You've got half an hour and your time starts now.
I look a bit nervous there when, you know, Alex describes what this task is. I think the reason I'm nervous is kind of an excitable energy that I've got, an excitable nervousness, because I am terrible at practical tasks. I'm terrible with numbers, but I know that creativity is my strong point. And the minute that I kind of heard the word love, I already had an idea of what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted to make a really creepy but beautiful love ballad for Papa G, for Greg. So yeah, I think I was just very excited. But just generally throughout the whole Taskmaster experience, I was always very nervous. I had that energy of a boy who kind of didn't know there was homework. And then, you know, and then he's like, oh God, there's homework. That was my whole energy, because I hadn't seen that much Taskmaster before. And Taskmaster was actually the first show that I ever did that was out of character. So before that, me and the kind of people, just nothing boys, we would do all our press, all our interviews, all in character. So people didn't even know what we sounded like. So that's why I was terrified doing the whole thing. And that's why I'm so grateful And so, you know, it has such good memories for me because it was the first show that I was just Asim and people got to know me for me, you know, not a character that I was playing. So it was terrifying because it was the first time I took the mask off and revealed who I was, you know, or who I wasn't, you know, who I wasn't. And you know, I felt very embraced till this day. You know, I get love from Taskmaster wherever I go all around the world. You know, people say, loved you on Taskmaster, and I'm like, I was shit. But that's kind of the point, you know, because I tried 110% on every task. And that's why you're seeing that nervous energy there, because I'm like, I haven't won yet. You know, I've been low scored because of my strategy with the arse licking, right? Because maybe being a bit too intense with Greg and a bit too try hard, love me, you know, being a pick me girl, you know. But this, I kind of knew I had it in the bag. I thought I'm in my element here. You know, I used to rap, I still rap. I started off as a battle rapper. You know, I know how to make a song, I can rap, blah, 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 I can be funny. So that's why you're seeing that nervous energy. And I was horny. So there's a bit of that going on as well. The funny thing with that is that we looked for beats on that keyboard and we couldn't find anything because it all just sounded shit. So we actually just found a backing track and then that's the beat you hear, which the beat's pretty good actually. Might have been my friend's beat or something, I can't remember, but we got the beat and so from somewhere else, not that keyboard. That was for TV Magic. But I can't play any instruments. I can rap though, as you can see.
Listen, Greg. Listen, Greg. Listen, Greg. I love you like Greg's. The bakery. We go together like steak and cheese.
Just a fact check here. They don't really do steak and cheese at Greg's, do they? Can you Google if they do? I don't think there's ever been a steak and cheese pasty at Greg's.
They've done a steak and cheese roll, they did.
Oh, okay. That's still a pasty, isn't it? A roll can still be technically a pasty. Okay, just fact checking the rap there. Okay, let's continue.
We go together like steak and cheese. Yeah, yo, it's a love letter. No one can love you better. His name is Greg and he's all in my head. He's the Taskmaster, beating my heart faster. Tall motherfucker with the ivory hair. I dreamt about this house, now I'm finally here. Just me and you, Greg, in our gorgeous palace. Listen, mate, you giving me the horn like Alex.
That's an underrated line. Everyone remembers the tall motherfucker with the ivory hair, which is a beautiful way to describe Greg Davies. But that is an underrated line there, right? I'm finally here in this gorgeous palace. Listen, Greg, you're giving me the horn like Alex. Slow it down, break it down. It's actually not that deep, it's pretty basic wordplay. But I'm just saying it's a missed line because the line before it was such a bomb. It was such a nuclear bomb, you know, the ivory hair line, that you miss the horn like Alex. Alex Horne, horn, horny. Think about it. It's Kendrick, who's Kendrick?
I might sound crazy like raisins, but Greg Davies, I wanna have your babies. I wanna have your babies. Listen, Greg, I love you like Frank's. The bakery, we go together like steak and cheese.
Really bad heart shape there as well. That actually doesn't look, that looks like the steak and cheese pasty. My fat, girthy fingers can't even do a heart. That's not a heart, is it? But yeah. Oh, I remember that moment. All my friends were there as well. My wife was there in the crowd. It was a great moment.
Asim, I tell you this, I am nearly 40 years of age. And I can hand on heart say, and I mean this, outside of my role on this show, the tall motherfucker with the ivory hair, I think is the nicest thing anyone's ever said. It's nice as well, because rap music, you know, it's got a bit of a history of homophobia and bad vibes, but if this can come out of it, maybe rap's moved on tonight.
I mean, he's saying it's got a history of homophobia, which it does. I think this might have set the gays back 20 years, if anything. So I apologise. I was very well-intentioned. My heart was in the right place. I really hoped going into there that there would be some musical tasks, because obviously I saw some stuff before in previous seasons.
That's Peter Hudson. You know that you can trust him, yeah. 1, 2 to the 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, I said.
It wasn't even a musical task, but I turned it into a musical task. And I was, really proud of it. It's probably my favourite moment on the show.
Got something in there for me.
Exciting.
Why do I always look terrified? You got something in there for me?
Make an announcement.
Biggest announcement to the most people wins.
You have 12 weeks. Your time starts now.
OK, well, how about Asim Chaudhry?
The big guns.
Yeah. So I thought, OK, hold on a minute. We're on quite a big show here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You lot do numbers.
Oh, big numbers.
Big numbers, yeah. And I thought, what I'll do is I'll throw in a little Easter egg announcement within this show.
Are you saying you've already made a big announcement on
in
this
the
show?
previous episode?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, go on.
Do I?
This is Asim's big announcement.
Before we do that, I just want to say that from today, I am now officially a vegan.
Starting my own clap.
Right. Thanks for your note.
Because I knew it was going to be weird, so I knew that I had to start the clap immediately, otherwise that'd be lingering. You know, people were going, what's going on? Is he having a stroke or something, you know? I think I could go vegan if it wasn't for fried chicken. Fried chicken, my fly vixen, gives me heart disease but needs you in my kitchen. Nas, it's a Nas lyric. Just there's another little love ballad, but for fried chicken.
What strikes me is that it was the last episodes that we filmed that you made that announcement, and I didn't know that's what you were doing, and I can't speak for everyone else. I thought you just lost your mind.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it was definitely thinking outside of the box. I got 5 points, and well deserved. Because that's what I mean. When I can think a little bit differently, that's when I thrive. Just the really basic logical stuff I can't do. But when it's a little bit weird, that's when I'm really in my zone. It was a weird one because you had 12 weeks to do it. So it was like, okay. So, I was thinking like the normal stuff, tweets, or I was thinking of like clickbait. I remember I wanted to do like clickbait, something like ridiculous, like fake my own death, and have people click a link, and it got a bit dark. And then I was just thinking like, I was actually watching Dave, and it was just like repeats.
They do original content, and they're excellent at it.
They are.
And I was just thinking, I just thought outside of the box, and then I asked, I think I told Andy, and then they said, yeah, we can make that happen. That's a brilliant idea. So yeah, I mean, it was like Inception. It was some deep shit going on there. Go to Google, type in is Asim Chaudhry. The next word will be vegan. I guarantee you, it'll be that, and maybe like, is Asim Chaudhry gay or broke or fat? Something like that. But the first word will be, is Asim Chaudhry a vegan? Guarantee you. Try it now. Does it come up?
Yeah.
What else comes up?
Married, related to Paul Chaudhry.
No, it's not. First of all, let me just say that. Love Paul. Spelling your surname, mate, that's not the right one. You've got a W in there. It's not Chaudhry.
What's happening? My name's Paul Chaudhry. Paul Chaudhry.
It's Chaudhry! Okay, I don't know why I did that. Sorry, that was weird. Sounded like my dad then. Always so scared, aren't I?
What's that?
What's what?
Like Jaws. Write down as many obscure animals as possible.
You have 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
Blue dog. Three-eyed raven.
Three-eyed raven.
Anorexic elephant.
Anorexic elephant.
A bollock cat.
Eight bollock cat.
I like the way that Alex just like, 8 bollock cat, like he's heard it a million times before.
Guess the animals that your teammate has on their list. Your teammate must only use mine. Your time starts now.
Yeah, that for me, that little look is like, it's such a meme. It's such a memeable look. It's like, oh, they did me. You fuckers did me dirty. You stitched me up. You pricks. This is why I had trauma coming back here. I was still a little bit like, what's going on here? I still have that PTSD. But it's weird because it's kind of like Stockholm syndrome, because I still love you guys. I love you, but I fear you. You're like God in a way. It's a sadomasochistic relationship. But yeah, classic, because starts off as like, oh, fun, come up with all these animals. And I'm like, 8 bollock cat. God, I'm so zany, banter. And then they like, now describe these animals. And it was a real, that sinking feeling in my stomach, you know, just shat myself. Like, it was horrible, but very, very funny. Very funny.
Dog.
Dog.
Pen dog.
Hound dog.
Top dog.
Lid.
Blue dog. Blue dog.
Blue dog.
That famous breed.
The blue dog. 2 words. Second word? Elephant.
Elephant.
First word? Thin.
Guppy elephant.
Thin elephant. Somebody's got a disease for eating.
Anorexic elephant.
3 words. First word? 8. Eared.
Second word.
I can't tell if I'm really good or if they're really good. There's teamwork going on there, but this is hard.
First word? 8. Eared.
Second word.
Balls. 8 balls.
Bollocks.
8 balls.
Oh, and that's when Tim said bollocks, and he doesn't swear, and I made Tim swear. Sorry, Tim.
Whiskers. Moustache.
Cat.
Head.
8 bollock cat.
Wow.
1 word. 2 syllables.
Pockets. Stealing.
Deal. Cash. Dough. Dough.
Dough.
Dodo.
Yeah.
Dough. 2 syllables.
Don't know.
Dodo. Dodo. 3 words.
First
word.
Shoot. Bullet.
Careful.
Laser.
Tripwise.
Laser.
That was good. See that? I did I'm proud of that.
Shy badger.
Are you an anteater?
Turtle. Laser ray.
Right. A, B, B.
Beam. Laser beam.
Laser beam.
Tortoise.
Wow. That was impressive.
I mean, honestly, frankly miraculous that you guessed any. But the world of real obscure animals, not obscure enough for you. I'm really frightened of anorexic elephant.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I'm very, very impressed by my ability for charades there. I haven't seen these clips for years. You know, you see them now and again, they get sent to you or whatever, you see them online. But, you know, I made a rule about not watching myself back on TV. It's just something I don't do. It gives me the ick, you know. It's like watching yourself back is like on TV, it's like watching yourself masturbate, but you never come. So.
Well, do you want to know why we've teamed them up in their teams? Because we've got the teams of Alice and Russell and, of course, Asim, Lisa and Tim.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
We grouped them like that because of their work schedules.
Ah.
You couldn't find 3 more different people, really. Lisa is a superwoman, and I always get reminded of that task when me and Tim were trying to think of something, you know, figure out what it was, and Lisa figured it out straight away, and we were there still talking about it.
It's hops.
Jump around. Maybe we should jump around for a bit.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9.
16, 18, 19, 80.
I'm not sure if it's jumping either.
I've just hopped 100 times.
What was that? What was that?
That was the task.
And it was a classic example of mansplaining and not listening to the woman that I'm still ashamed of to this day, because, you know, stupid men talking over women, explaining things that they already know, and Lisa just figured it out and left. And I thought, rightful winner, brilliant, brilliant woman. And Tim was just like the funniest, weirdest guy I've ever met in my life. I mean, a genius in a lot of ways, you know, the way that his brain works. And you're right, I think we did make a good team.
Taskmaster, lots to be done, lots of tasks, lots of fun.
When you're having those group kind of things, even though you are kind of against each other because it's a single, you know, it's a solo thing that you're doing, but obviously in that moment you work as a team and you want the most points for your team. So there was like no competitiveness there, which I think in that season there was a little bit of competitiveness there from others, but with our little team we didn't have any of that, you know, and I thought it was great.
Get an egg as close to the center of the target as possible. Oh. You must stand in the spot when taking your turn. You must roll, that was capitals, 2 of your eggs. The person whose egg is furthest from the center of the target after each round is eliminated. The person in first place goes first. Well, that's definitely not me.
Mm-hmm. I actually don't remember this task at all, so I'm watching it like for the first time now. It's weird, it's like I've died and I'm kind of like you know, spectating, you know, like when you get killed in Call of Duty and then you're spectating for the next round, because I have no recollection of this whatsoever.
Oh, fuck!
Don't remember that. Is this real? Is this AI? This happened?
Measure.
Catch phones and then
Mother of God.
I've selected my egg.
Will you be rolling or... Let's see.
Ready?
Oh, he has to roll the crap one. Oh my God. Show's pretty good, actually. I might give this a watch one day. Pretty decent.
Oh, what? Oh no, I was just excited, sorry.
Loved him. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Ooh.
Yeah, that's safe. That's safe.
That's good. Alice was good. I can't believe she came last. She started off really well. And I was 100% sure thought I would be last, but I actually was second last. And she was, I thought, in my memory, I feel like she was good at every task, but. Kiss it? Am I going to kiss? I would have kissed that. If I did. Good shot. Look at the hairstyle. Did you see that at the back? What is going on? Thank God I shaved my head, because talking about eggs, you know, I've got a good egg head shape. And for those years when I don't know what was going on there, I was going through a transitional period of like looking like God knows what, like some kind of confused samurai. But my God, it's horrific at the back. God bless my wife. I mean, she's a patient woman. She must be blind, because that is disgusting. This is what I mean about I don't watch my stuff back. It's gross. I'm never going to come.
Russell is eliminated. Tim Vine to roll.
Oh, the eggs have gotten bigger. I really can't remember this.
Beautiful. Oh. See ya.
See ya. Lisa used to say that quite a lot. I remember that. See ya. She's a funny woman. See ya.
Lisa's up.
And I see it didn't need that much welly, did it? Almost none.
Oh.
See ya.
That is so good. Almost none.
Oh dear.
Tim seems to have made it through to the final. It's Alice Levine next.
Little eggs. Oh, you can choose which. Oh, right. See, Alice is like good at everything. That's why I don't get how she came last. She's literally good at everything.
Thank you.
Okay, Asim, right. Your turn.
I'm really invested in this now. Oh, look at the technique. See that technique? Pretty good.
Oh, look.
Bit of shit though. No shit. Oh God, the hair is so gross.
It's the final. It's the final. Tim Vine to throw first, of course. He's got one quail's egg and he must roll it.
Oh, I like your shoes.
Has he given it enough? Okay.
It's devastated.
Alice, you're next. Ostrich, please.
It is heavy. So tense.
Can you eat an ostrich egg? Yeah.
Oh. Oh, textbook. Oh, no!
Oh, it didn't crack.
Now then, we will need to take measure.
Right.
Didn't I say I was going to kiss it? I do that. Yeah, and I do that as well. Like when I score, my wife thinks it's so. When I'm scoring like FIFA at home, sometimes I take my top off and I do that. Like you know they do in football. I take my top off. Like that, and I even pretend someone's giving me a yellow card because that's a yellow card offence. I do that. Vamos!
Good luck, Asim.
Tackers.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
No, too much. Yeah. But too close. That's hard. The last one. That's really hard.
Can we have a third, second, and first place, Greg? When you
First for Asim, second for Tim, and that was Silas.
Alice Levine.
Yeah, well there we are.
I won! No, I'm joking. I'm not going to take my top off. Do that though. Vamos. I wasn't always a fan of the live tasks. I'm just like, again, it's pressure, and they're all very practical, you know, things where I'm not good with my hands. You know, I never really thrived in the live task. So that's good. That's good that I got that W. I'm proud of that one. I'm not a competitive person, not when it comes to stupid shit like this. No offense. It's a fucking game show. It means nothing to me. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not competitive like that. I mean, I think, like I said, I'm the people's champ. You know, I've lived my life like that. I'm not a winner. You know, I've taken way more L's in my life than I've had wins. It's just that the wins get publicized, you know, so I'm a loser. And I mean that in a nice way. I'm a loser that wins in life. I try to. I'm very used to taking L's. You know, I've taken so many L's, it's like, you know, a Welsh town, you know, with a few W's in. Who wants to be Ronaldo? You know, I'd rather be like Ben Arthur at Newcastle, you know? Couple of seasons, he was the best player in the world, in my opinion, because I support Newcastle. But generally, is he in the top 50 footballers of all time? Of course he's not. But the streets will never forget Ben Arthur. Don't want to be Ronaldo, don't want to be Messi. It's too obvious, it's too on the nose. I want to be kind of mid, but did incredible things.
The mighty Asim Chaudhry.
So there we go. We made it to the end. That was my ultimate Taskmaster episode. You can watch the whole of Series 6 back on YouTube and channel4.com.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.